Hello and welcome back to Backlog Breakdown, the show where we have a backlog of games and we're breaking them down one episode at a time. We are back with Shadow of the Colossus. We are going to be talking about Colossi 5 through 8, the next 4. So we did the first 4 last episode.
Yep.
Now we're tackling the next 4.
Officially halfway.
Yep. By the end of this, we'll be halfway, and boy, we're going crazy. It's great.
Some high highs and
High.
some
Some low-
there's some lows.
Yeah. So the last one, I think the last episode was the sword guy, right? That we complained about, or was there another one? Or
Was
after that?
it Bastard?
It may have been sword bastard.
Yes, it was Bastard.
Okay.
It was the sword guy.
So
Yeah.
it's teleporting us back to the shrine every time. So now it's telling us to go, find this flying guy. It's gonna be hard to get to him, they say. But
Yeah. Yeah. If we talk about going from, I guess this is just an overall comment, but going from like the one that I hated the most so far to absolute the best one, in my opinion, so far.
Whoa.
Colossus 5,
Yeah.
claiming as the best one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm here for it.
Yeah, Bird's pretty cool.
But yeah, I think the journey to it was pretty easy. I mean, that's kind of like how I feel the game is. Like half of it is the
Mhm.
boss battle, and then the other half is the journey, and there's no in between. There's no like I haven't found any collectibles or anything.
Yes, about that. I have.
Are you searching for
I
them?
got curious. So I think you mentioned last episode that you killed a lizard
Yeah, I clubbed
and you
it.
felt bad about it. Did his tail fall off?
I don't think so.
Because apparently
There's lizards that
their
help you
tails
out.
their tails can fall off, and then there's also lizards that have white tails or like glowing tails,
Oh,
and those apparently will permanently increase your stamina when you eat those. You like crouch,
What?
you do the
Mhm.
R trigger to interact. So if it falls on the ground, you can go and eat it. Or I don't know if you eat it, but
that's
you use it.
crazy.
I don't think it. So I looked it up, and it doesn't. People say like, oh, it's not really worth doing if you're trying to do it for the stamina because
Yeah.
you get. Apparently, I didn't know this either. Apparently, you're getting a stamina
Mhm.
buff for every Colossus you kill or defeat.
Mhm.
And I think there's like a little bar coming out of the circle for your stamina meter,
I wondered what
and
that was.
seems to be
yeah.
growing a little bit each time.
Okay. So it's like circle, and then you get like a slow
I don't know if I have a bar, but
Yeah,
bar.
a bar.
I don't think I have.
It's
a
like
bar.
an opposite cube.
Well, I have,
almost. Like
I'm on the PS3 version. I don't know if it'll be in the bar.
Oh, it might be doing it in a different way. It might
Yeah, I
be
don't remember.
UI up there.
I don't know. I haven't been paying attention close to it, but
Yeah, I haven't either, honestly. That's why it only occurred to me. Oh, is
No.
that growing?
yeah, there's no numbers. It's
Yeah.
just
yeah.
bigger graphic or something.
Yeah, so at one point in this video, I see a glowing tail. I was like, oh, that's got to be something. So then I jump off my horse and kill it and do it. I didn't notice a change because I think it's so small.
Yeah.
But, and then apparently there's also fruit. There's fruit trees.
There is collectibles in this game, but it
Dang.
doesn't tell you. And I really think it only shows them to you after you beat the game. I think the map updates and
Oh.
it shows everything.
oh wow.
I
It's
think
the
that's
least
also
observant.
maybe a difference in the remaster or whatever because I think you get rewards for doing the time trials.
Mhm.
And one of the rewards for the time trials is a map for that, like you're talking about,
Ah.
for all the fruit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
That's
crazy.
Interesting.
That's cool. I don't know if I'll
Yeah, I'm debating. I don't know if I'll go back.
I'll-
Stay tuned.
do it. Maybe pick like a quick one and just kind
Yeah.
of see. Yeah.
Depends. Yeah, some of my ones that I like, but maybe. Well, I mean, once you know them, maybe it's not so bad. But
Mm.
yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll try one and see if I like it or not.
Yeah.
I don't even know how that works. Is there like in the main menu, like choose a Colossus to go back and fight, like a chapter
I
select?
think so.
I don't know.
Or there's
Or is that just something at the end of the game? Like, oh, now you can go back once you beat it.
Or yeah, maybe like it dumps you back in the world and all the Colossi are there. You can just go wherever. Maybe I don't know.
I guess we'll.
Not sure.
I'll find out for sure because I probably will play this again.
Well, yeah.
Damn. Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see. I'm not sure.
All right. All right. Yeah. We'll see. But yeah, no, we get to the
bird.
arena.
Yes, and I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, dude, every time there's open water, I think of Tommy. Like I'm just
Yeah.
like, oh man, he's gonna hate this.
Yeah, so I was like, please tell me I don't have to like get in the water for this. And I'm like, I went along the coastline, like, oh, there's got to be another way. Like this can't be it.
Stay tuned.
The
And
bird
then,
one wasn't bad for me because I knew it was a bird. It's like, oh,
Yeah, it took me a second to
water's-
figure out how to get him to do something. I was like that meme where I'm like poking a stick and I'm just like, come on, do something.
You know, like last time, Dorman, he'll give you the Dorman. Is that, how did we say it last time? Dormin?
I think you only have that. I don't think he has it.
Yeah, so like this time he gave me some more hints. He's like, oh, shoot your arrow to get his attention or something. But that was after me swimming around for like 5 minutes. Like, what the hell? I thought maybe, okay, so let's talk about the arena a little bit. There's like this little gate or fence that you have to swim under a gate and then you go up this tower. It's all cool, like architectural, old rundown ancient civilization.
Yeah, and then you just jump off.
And then a cutscene plays where you see the bird perch or whatever, and then you're like, okay, well, I guess I'm jumping in the water. Yep. And there's all these like ruins still, like flooded ruins. There's towers poking out.
Yep.
I thought initially, I'm like, okay, I need to like get on top of one of these towers.
Yep, that's exactly where I went.
Then lure the bird to me, and then somehow I can get on the bird from there. But I'm swimming around, going to all these different towers, and I can't see anything. I'm wasting a bunch of time. You still swim so freaking slowly. I'm convinced you swim faster underwater.
I started doing that.
So you'll see me doing that still. I'm not actually sure. It feels like it though. But
I think that's a general consensus. Is everyone thinks you swim faster.
I mean, it sucks because you got to be like, go up in the air and be like, where am I at?
Let's start, dude. The camera's still killing me.
Yeah, the camera's rough, and it only gets worse.
For the swimming part, it wasn't. I mean, for the actual swimming, I don't care for it. It's but otherwise, gameplay wise.
It's atmospheric.
The only time I hate it is when I'm traveling with the horse. That is really the only time I hate it.
I'm getting used to it.
I try to just touch it as little as possible.
Just let the game make you look at what.
Even though it hurts my eyes, like it sometimes makes you like sick because. Anyways, I feel like you're back in the day. You're playing on like maybe a 4x3 screen, right? Mm-hmm. So I feel like the camera is not as annoying maybe there, just because. I feel like for here with a bigger screen, it's like it's throwing you around so much because it's trying to catch up with where you're going or where you're pointed to.
That's a good point.
That it like makes me sick.
Yeah, I get that.
But yeah, anyways, we're swimming around there. Then,
but there's like these kind of like, I don't know, bridges.
Yeah, like platforms that look like they could have been a bridge at one point.
But then some of them have an open ceiling and some of them don't. So they're like a place for you to stand.
What are you talking about?
Okay, so
you're saying
what you're
talking about like the floating platforms. It's basically level with the water.
Yes,
and then sometimes there's like the two towers connected with a bridge above.
Correct. There's like an H above those platforms, and then some of them are broken above.
You guys explored so much more than I did.
Explore is
it's definitely swam in there, shot the bird, and then
how did you get on the bird?
He came at me. Once you shoot at him,
where were you standing when he came at you?
Oh, I was just on the first platform. There's
the squares.
Yeah, one of the squares.
Because
it's just an open little platform.
Oh, you're talking about in the middle or something? Okay.
Yeah, it's literally like the minute you dive off, you can see three of them.
I cooked a little too hard then.
Okay.
Yeah. So, because I was like, oh, I got to be on the ones that don't have a missing bridge section, so he can swoop in,
and then you can jump from
and I can jump on his wing or whatever. So I was like, but I guess it doesn't really matter.
I got on it and looked around, and I was like, okay, maybe I have to get to him by jumping between them. But I was like, but they're too spaced out. I'm not gonna make that jump, and I couldn't see like a clear way to get one up. And I was like, okay, let me just shoot him. Let's see what happens. So I shot him, and then he does this whole animation, and then he just comes at you and. You can just grab on.
Yeah, I just noticed like when I was underneath something, he would just circle. He would just circle, and I was just like, weird. So I like went out to a more open platform, and I ended up hitching on.
Okay.
So
yeah, I struggled to figure out how to get him on there, and then I actually died. So
yeah, I died at first because I was he just came swooped in, and I guess I didn't time it right, and he just. Just yeeted me off the platform.
Yeah, that happened to me. So I shot him. So I was swimming around like an idiot. Dorman says, "Hey, shoot him to get his attention, you dumbass." So then I do that, and then he just starts flying around in a circle. So I'm like, then I start swimming around while he's flying around in a circle, thinking that he's gonna.
Me out a little bit.
I was thinking he was gonna like come attack me just naturally, but he doesn't. So then. I think right at the time I figured out, Dorman also says, "Hey, shoot him again, you dumbass," or something.
There's a lot of that now. I'm starting to get what the bow is for.
Yeah.
Like,
this advice is top notch.
So then I do the same thing as Aiden, where I'm not sure. Okay, he's swooping down, but I'm like, dude, maybe I get in the water. He grabs me with his feet. Maybe. So I think the first I'm trying to like hit his shoulders where there's fur and grab on, but I think I don't jump, I just hold right trigger thinking that as it hits me, I'm going to grab on. But really all it does is just freaking hit you and send you flying.
Yeah. It's like you're already grabbing and then you just get hit.
Yeah.
Like, you have to time it. You have to like.
I ended up having to jump and hold our trigger.
Jump. Yep.
I just always jumped and did that. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I guess maybe it was different.
It's a little finicky, but
yeah. But he killed me. I did that twice. He killed me that way, and then I was like, "Oh shit, maybe I shouldn't hit his shoulder." So then I was trying to like go to the towers and like try to maybe hit his wing or something. But didn't work. But anyways,
but yeah, I mean, once you're on, I mean, it's
once you're on,
awesome.
this was great.
It's
a highlight of the game for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Signature boss. Cinema. Yeah, but I had weak spots on both the wings and the tail.
And the tail.
Okay.
Same for us.
But one thing that disappointed me a little bit was the music. Not the music itself, because the music is great. The music is awesome. But every time you fall off, it just cuts.
Yeah.
And then it just goes back to the somber side. And then
dopamine drops. Like 10 points.
It's like, damn. I mean, it takes
I think that's intentional. It wants you to regret everything.
Maybe I don't know. It took me out of it a couple times.
I think it's rough because you're back in water, slowly treading water, and then having to get his attention again. How many times did you fall?
Probably 2 or 3 times.
Tommy?
3 times I think.
Yeah.
Okay, I only fell once.
Yeah, and it was just like da-na-na-na,
Yeah.
da-na-na-na. And then like it just just slowly creeps back in, and then you hit him, and then it comes back. So I don't know. I felt like it could have been a little more seamless. I guess I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a critic, but
no, for me, that was just like, okay, that was a bummer. That sucked. I'm back to square one.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, it was so enjoyable to be like for his whole fight scene. That was enjoyable. So I was like, I'm ready to get back up there.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. But no, I mean, this is a great boss. And then, okay, so you defeat him. You're back in the water, and there's just a water jump scare.
Oh, he pops out. Yeah.
Freaked me out, man. Well, I'm just swimming.
Out.
Yeah, because like I'm just swimming, and I'm like, okay, what do I do now? So I start swimming back to the entrance, and then all of a sudden, just blah, it just like grabs you in the water.
You get hit by
like,
you can see hit for this one at least, not the next water monster we'll talk about but for this one, his body floats, so he'll actually rise to the surface.
I could see his. I saw where his body landed.
Yeah,
I could see the strands fly out, and I could see them coming towards me.
Oh, interesting. I missed that.
I really liked how he liked to throw you off as well. And how the camera, you do 360.
Yeah, where he goes like vertical or whatever. And then
dude, that's
kind of hanging on.
He's like trying to do a barrel roll to get you off.
Good stuff. And then you have to time it when he's straight, and then you have to not grab. You have to actually run across. It's pretty cool.
At the very start, where you're not sure, like, am I going fast enough that if I let go, I'm just gonna fly off of this thing? But then no, you can stand up as long as he's somewhat level. You can stand up and walk around. But at first, I was like, oh no, am I gonna have to like climb the whole time?
Yeah.
And like, there's never going to be an opportunity for me to not, because I mean, the effects of the game is like wind is flying by and stuff. Like if you were a normal human, your ass will be off that bird.
You're gone, man.
So a little bit of a physics.
Definitely one of the times I fell off, I just got sent across the arena, and just the ragdoll was hilarious. But
I just really enjoyed this one.
Yeah, this one's awesome.
Yeah, so him flapping his wings and you trying to hold on. Yeah, that was great.
Yep.
Yeah.
So one thing I wanted to talk about, and we can talk about this as we go through the different colossi, but I'm trying to think of like see if there's any speculation we can do on the narrative or like world building of these different arenas. So like this one's like this flooded ruin, but there's like, what could this even be? Like, why is the Colossus here? What's going on?
It's like a post Gladiator 2. Just water coliseum stuff going on.
It's like in a canyon, right? So it's like, was this a city? I don't know.
Right, I thought it was like some sort of fortress or city that got flooded. Because you kind of get into it that way.
Yeah, like I said, I don't think like the world ever got, it's not like a modern world I think this is like ancient civilization that never made it, Roman Empire that never made it past the Roman Empire, like
sure
kind of deal.
It has some magic, but no like spaceships.
Yeah. So, I think it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. So there's not much to go on, but it's fun to speculate sometimes. But I think that might be it to say for this guy. Definitely a favorite, I think, so far of the Colossus we've fought.
Yeah, he's
he's a favorite.
Music was great.
We can call him.
when it was playing. Oh yeah, name for him.
What's a cool bird?
I wrote down Big Bird.
yeah. I was about to say Big Bird's fine.
He had like a chinchilla tail or something, so maybe he's
Yeah.
a chinchilla. I don't know.
Yeah, Big Bird's cool.
Big Bird.
All right.
All right. So moving on to the next one. Just like last time, every time you kill a Colossi, you get teleported back to the shrine, and there's more shadows, and Dorman talks to you, gives you a little clue hint, little puzzle to
Yeah.
get you ready for the next one.
Giant lurks underneath the temple. Something about him not being a fool.
Yeah, he's like big but not dumb. I don't know.
Yeah.
And shadow people again, just staring at you.
Yeah,
It's
they're just like,
Yeah.
get up. They're the ones poking
They're
a stick at
just
you.
so
Like, get up.
What are you doing? So for this one, we're using our sword to figure out which way to go. I can't remember which direction this one was in, but you end up going through like a forest, I
I
think.
think it's back behind it. You go back behind the Oh no, you're right. It goes through that forest.
It's like to the west, like
Yes.
kind of southwest eventually,
and
but
then you get spit out at a
in like a desert.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which I think I ran into a secret cave
Ooh,
on the way.
Cool.
secret tunnel.
It had
Did it say secret cave or what makes it
I
secret?
had an achievement pop up
Ah,
In the
Um,
forest or in the desert?
in the forest.
Oh man,
Yeah,
that's cool.
there wasn't much in there.
I bet there was.
maybe there was a lizard with a shiny tail.
Yeah.
I didn't see that. I didn't
Okay.
see that.
Yeah.
So
Anyway, that's really cool.
so I found that, but I was just like, cool.
Yeah,
And I was like,
Now
all right.
what?
that's the problem with this. It's like you want to look around, but like it's so empty and not much going on.
It's
that
not very
like-
rewarding, other
yeah.
than this looks cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like if I like played this back in the day and I was in love with the game, I just want to play it all the time. Yes, I'd probably like search every corner of this place
Mhm.
eventually, just because I didn't want to be done with the game.
Yeah.
But like at this point, playing it the first time, I'm like, well, there's not really much reason to do it yet. You know,
Mhm.
I'm not diehard in the game yet, so I don't have any. I think the whole reason to explore and stuff is because you're already invested. Like you love this game, you want to explore every inch of it.
Yeah.
I'm just not there yet.
Yeah. Me neither. But yeah, we get to the desert, and is it a temple?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you go
Okay.
into some ruin where there's like a facade built into the side of a
Yeah.
rock
Okay.
or cliff or something,
Mm-hmm.
which was pretty cool. Another thing to speculate about. Like,
Yep.
what the heck? I
Yep.
don't know. Nothing to go on there. But and then you're going into this huge chamber underground. There's like fires lit. Somehow who's lighting those fires? Who is it? Is it
The Colossus. Yeah, dude. He's got one of those grill Bic lighters.
Is reaching up
around.
there.
Yeah. They're actually candles.
Yeah. I thought this one immediately going into this big chamber. I thought it was gonna be a lot more verticality because the camera points you to like this
Yeah.
bridge or structure that's going over the open area where there's like, oh, am I gonna have to get up there? Is there something going on there? But no, you're just going down.
Mm.
You stay down there. But it looks like there's a lot going on in this chamber. Like,
Yeah.
oh, it's
And
interesting.
he's got like a little hurdle track down there. He's got like the
Oh yeah.
the
Yeah.
walls. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean that becomes a mechanic, but I
Yeah.
was just like, what is going on here?
Yeah. So you climb down.
Did you climb down?
Yeah.
Oh, I
You
jumped.
fell? Oh, you jumped?
I jumped, but I caught myself halfway. I was
Yeah.
like, okay, yeah, mistakes were made.
Yeah.
Don't do it. There is the fall damage isn't very great, but there is fall damage. Like
Yeah.
you can
is.
fall a lot.
But honestly, I mean,
think that would
later
kill.
on, I figured that out.
Yeah,
And I'm
yeah,
just
yeah.
like, screw it.
But then, yeah, you get to the bottom, and then the cutscene activates where he's
yes.
actually behind.
Surprise behind a trapdoor,
Yeah.
magician style.
Yeah.
So like, what has he been doing this whole time? Just like standing there? Was he asleep? Like, is there how did they detect you? Is there some mechanism? They like, oh, we got a human in here. Open the door.
He's just
So
hibernating.
is
dude.
he the guardian? Like, are these colossi guarding this place? Are these places?
Yeah.
What are they doing,
Yeah.
man?
He's just hibernating. We're in his domain.
Tommy, we're
So-
the bad guy. I don't think you realize
Yeah,
that.
I'm just trying to figure out like why is it so bad that we just show up here? Anyways.
I
killing
by
gods,
now,
I
yeah,
guess.
by now, I bet he knows we've killed people.
Killed his friends.
Yeah.
They're communicating.
It's pretty rough.
It's a hive mind.
Yep.
No, but yeah,
Um,
This guy, he's like an old man. He's got a big old beard.
Yeah, he Hulk smashes.
Yeah, Hulk
Oh
smashes.
God,
He's trying to stomp you.
God.
that camera messed me up at the very beginning, and
Yeah.
he sent me flying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is kind of another half accident for me. I was kind of running around like, okay, where do I grab on? Where do I grab on? And then I was like, okay, well, there's got to be some kind of mechanic here.
Yeah.
So then I kind of run back, and then he like stomps the wall, and I'm like, okay. He like breaks one of the walls or whatever, and then you can kind of run. And this is where I might just be stupid, but this is where I figured out you have to have actual sunlight to use your sword.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I was trying to mark his weak spots or whatever, and I was just like, oh. And then like I saw he knock down the first wall, and I was like, oh, there's like a shade line, like where the sun and the shade is. So I like got out there, and then I did it, and I was like, okay, I see. And I thought it stopped there, but then there was kept on going.
3 levels of it.
Yep. So, so eventually I was like, oh, okay, let's just have him break all the walls. And
yeah, I thought maybe at first, like, oh, maybe because his hands are like hairy, so like, oh, maybe I have to get on one of the smaller walls, jump onto his hand or something.
Yeah. There's like, it's got like these columns that you can climb on top of.
Yeah.
So I figured like, oh, I've just got to get on it before he destroys it, and then jump on.
Yeah. That's what I thought initially, but then I was too scared because he was like stomping around, like.
Yeah. And he immedially shakes his hand too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
If you do grab on.
Oh, wow.
Like he immediately just like.
I didn't get there, so.
Like,
get off me, bug.
Yeah. So he does not give you an opportunity if you grab onto his hand.
He's pretty aggressive, so I had to take off. I was like, I gotta get past this wall, and then he was right there. I was like, I gotta get past the next wall.
Yeah.
So then it was just.
Yeah, I died a couple times.
Okay.
And then finally I was like, all right, let me just jet back to the back of the room.
Yeah.
Just jet back there. And then I was like, okay, this makes a lot more sense. It's wide open now. But then I was like, okay, I'm still have to figure out how to get on him. It took me a little embarrassingly longer amount of time to figure out it was his beard.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I like went down and like I just couldn't figure it out, and then finally I went into that little crevice at the end, and then he did the animation where he.
Yeah, I kind of looked into figuring that out because I was just like, well, I'm just gonna play this out, just let him do his thing, crush all these walls, and just go as far as I can, see if there's some kind of lever or mechanism I need to do. Like, just figure it out, and then he's like, oh, I'm just gonna lean down, and then like, okay.
But then it's like one of those things when you do it, you're like, oh yeah, that makes total sense.
Yeah, but it's not, it's not always obvious because there's so many different.
Yeah.
You never really
but I was
know.
like, you're looking at his hands, his back, for hair spots, and you're just like, and then you're like, oh wait, his actual beard hair you can grab onto. I just didn't even cross my mind. So
yeah, once you do that, this one is pretty easy.
Yeah, once you're on, I think
he's got a spot on his head and a spot on his like kidney.
His kidney.
It's like on the back left. It's not that far down, but it's just on his back on the left
it's suspiciously close to the kidney.
Yeah. Gallbladder, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe that's what maybe we're harvesting Colossi organs.
Yeah,
that's funny.
But yeah.
I mean,
I did notice this might be the first one where they reused music.
Yeah,
I feel like this has the same music when you're on him, at least, has the same music as the second one, like the cow guy, the bull.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it could be just
which I understand.
Disk space issue. Yeah. You can only have so many.
And I'm not really upset by it because the music is good. So it would be lame to like only hear that music one time if like that was your favorite track.
Yeah.
Like, okay, why not reuse it?
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Good.
Not a big issue at all.
Yeah. But it was fun. It was a good one.
Yep.
Yeah, it was okay.
Nothing crazy, and then we get ported back.
Colossus 7. So this one,
Tommy's favorite Colossus.
do you have the hint for this one?
No, I didn't catch this one actually.
There's something about lightning
in the water.
Ruin Link and something lurking underwater, yeah.
Yeah.
Which as soon as you said that, I was like, oh crap.
Another water guy.
A ripple of thunder looks on the water.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
I mean, we knew this was coming.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I did not. I was not for
Tommy
this.
and I had a sinking suspicion. There's too much water in this game for there not to be a water Colossus. So.
And this is probably not going to be the last either.
Probably not.
To get to this, I don't know about you guys, but it took me a while to find where in the world he was.
It took me a while too. there's like you go to the northwest and there's like this
Yep.
whole like
Ravine,
ravine crevice area
Yeah.
you're going through, and there's like so many
well,
crossroads and
hey, I
paths.
ended
Did
up
you
going-
go past a previous?
I think you go near a previous
Colossus?
one, yeah. For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. I think the first water one, maybe like the second one.
Yeah, the one at
You
the
have to go
bottom.
past. You have to go through that, and
Well, I mean, you could see it. Like, you don't go. Yeah, I guess so. Like, to get down, you have to go down this pathway and leads you to
Yeah.
the bottom. And
yeah,
this one,
yeah.
you
Like
just
I
keep
walked up
going
to it and I was like, "This is the same as the other one," but then I got my sword and
Yeah, but that area is like really shaded, so sometimes you can get stuck in an area where you can't use it.
yeah.
So I just eventually stumbled upon it. I just kept going.
Yeah, I didn't have too many issues finding this one.
Oh, this one was rough for me.
Hmm.
I ended up finding like 3 shrines instead. You know, where you can pray and save
Yeah.
the game.
Yeah, I have yet to use a single one of those.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I've been
Yeah,
doing
I
a
don't-
couple as I see them, but I don't think they do anything other than heal
because
you.
you can just manual save anywhere.
Oh, really?
So
I don't think I can.
In the remake, maybe we can
We can.
save
You
You
anywhere.
can save
I guess.
anywhere?
yeah, I can just pause the game and do a manual save.
Oh, okay.
So we're playing on easy mode. Sounds like yeah.
Well, I mean, I haven't really seen the purpose in them either. I just
Mm.
go to them. I thought it was like once you die, that's where you'd respawn. Is what I was
Oh,
thinking.
That's a good point.
But
Thank God that's not the case.
right, that's
Holy
I
crap.
found that out as well.
Imagine the run back for
No,
that.
but yeah,
Oof.
it took me forever to get there. But once I got there, I was not prepared for this either. I was like Tommy. I was like, I'm not gonna like this.
yeah.
This was freaking me out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least he glows.
Oh,
So you know where he's
you say
at.
that, but to get him, you have to pretty much shut off his lights. You know, so
To do what?
to kill him, you have to
You,
pretty
like,
much disable
Oh,
his.
yeah,
You
yeah.
have to make it where you can't see him
He
anymore.
still, in the remake at least, he still has some glowing spots on him.
Yeah,
He has glowing spots on him?
Yeah,
like on the
Oh,
sides.
heck no.
Like you can still see him.
Oh, I couldn't.
Dang.
Interesting.
I
but
could
yeah,
just see the rods.
yeah.
That's
If he was
scary.
completely dark, yeah, that was
That was well, you could see his head coming, and like that's
Dude,
all you
that-
could see.
That's got to make this one 10 times harder because all right, we'll back up a little bit, but like you get there.
You go down this
Serpent.
swirling, to this open lake, really.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh god.
And then you're just in the water.
And he's got these,
No.
he's got these glowing spines, and he kind of breaches every so often and does like a shock, like
As
like,
the
Yeah.
spines, if the spines transition between water or the air, it shocks.
yeah, it does
Yeah.
like a pulse.
Yeah.
Yep.
So at first I was like, okay, like do I just grab onto the spine? Nope, that's not it.
Yeah, that'll kill you.
This one, yeah, I had to really figure it out. And then I was like, and then at the very end, his tail
Yeah.
pops up, and I was like, oh, okay. This took me a minute to figure out where his tail was,
Oh, okay.
because like you have to kind of position
Yeah.
yourself
Uh-huh. To
but
really line up.
above where it's gonna crest
yeah.
up, and it took me a minute, because there's no lights on his tail.
Right.
He's got
yeah.
like the spines, and then
Yeah.
his tail's just completely dark. So it took me a minute, but finally, I spaced it out enough, and then you kind of just raises underneath you and you
Yeah.
grab on. This one was cool though.
I actually enjoyed it. It did kind of freak me out, but I
Yeah.
did enjoy it.
you're, like,
Because it
running
was an
along its
eel,
back.
it wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
And the animation for when you're on him and going underwater was
Mhm.
really cool. I
Yeah.
really liked it. I liked the fight as well.
Yeah, where you're like grabbing on while he's swimming underwater, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Am I just gonna die?"
Yeah, I thought that too because I had never it uses up your stamina bar as if it's like oxygen, like your
Mhm.
breath is running out as
Uh-huh.
you're underwater. And I thought like, oh, you might just immediately die if you run out of oxygen
Yeah.
underwater, or like your health will start to run down.
Uh-huh.
So I was worried of that. So the first time I actually like grab his tail, like it takes so long for him to breach that I let go because I'm scared of dying.
Yeah,
But then I
see.
find out you
Yeah.
can't actually die from drowning. You just are forced to let go.
Yeah,
and
you let
just
go.
go up.
Yeah.
oh,
You don't lose
interesting.
any health. You cannot die from that.
Huh? Okay,
So that'll be good to know for the future for
that
sure.
is
I feel like.
yeah, that's a great tip.
Um,
But yeah, it was so cool when you come back up,
Mhm.
and then you just kind of like
run
run
his
along the
back,
body, and then when he goes back underwater, you got to grab on.
Yeah.
And so yeah, this one was very cool, and it wasn't like it was pretty easy to find all the weak spots and everything. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
Well,
right
there was
next to the
just-
spines.
Oh, yeah, right. So yeah,
Yeah.
all along the way well, I guess I don't know if there's a way to round them, but you have to hit the spots where the spikes come out to disable his electric attack or
Yeah.
whatever. He did kill me once because on the first time I wasn't disabling them. I was just running.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
I was just trying to see. I thought I was evading them really. Hey.
Tom Cruise Mission Impossible running along the top of
Oh,
the
I didn't
circuit.
have my sword, so I guess I'd missed the glowing part. I just had I think I had my bow attached because I didn't know what we were doing.
Yeah.
So yeah. But no, I died once,
Yeah.
and then
No,
I figured it out.
honestly, this one was pretty cool. This
Yeah.
one was pretty cool.
I was really freaked out at the beginning, but I enjoyed it actually. It was really fun.
Yeah.
I feel like if I was playing the original version, I would be freaked out too. But the remaster, you can pretty much always see.
You can see him where
I'm trying to think back. It's like no, because I remember once I had it, I disabled 2 of them, and then he threw me off, and then I disabled this last one, and then I fell off again, and then when he was swimming at you, you can't see him, but then at the very end you can see his head bopping up close to you, and I was like, okay, well there it is.
That'd be spooky.
Yeah, but no, it was enjoyable. I liked it.
Yeah, it took a second to figure out, but once you got it, not very complex. You just running along the line. Yeah,
it was very hard at the end because of how long it took him to come back up. Once you're close to his head, I felt like on his tail it wasn't bad.
Yeah,
and then your stamina's not really going down because you're not really grabbing, I guess.
Yeah, I think this one's second for me.
Yeah,
I really like this one. I think the bird, and then this one was
eel,
very cool, unique. Yeah.
Only thing I have to mention is when you get all the spines, you go to his head. For me, at least, he was being a cheeky bastard. Like when you get to his head, like the second time, I got all the spines, but then I fell off. I had to get him again to get his head to get the last few shots.
Yeah.
And I get to his head, and he starts freaking dunking himself like over and over again. Like every time I'm trying to get to the weak spot,
he does that.
He goes,
yeah. He did
that.
do
Was
that.
fun. I was like, you little bastard.
There's one moment where because you can technically one phase this, right? Once you grab on, or did anybody else have to? Because I feel like he transitioned back to phase 1 for me.
Yeah,
and I had to redo it again.
After every spike or spine, he would go down and try to just drown me out.
Okay, he only did that once for me.
Okay,
I don't know.
I may have been able to get 2 spines in one go. I can't remember, but it seemed like as you made progress, he would reset and be like, okay, well you're gonna have to do this again.
Yeah,
so
I
I'm
didn't
just
know
gonna
if
drown
that's
you.
or not. Okay,
I don't remember that. I was able to get 2 spines on one go.
I may have gotten 1 and 2, but there was one point where he just goes down and it doesn't matter. You don't have enough stamina. He's just not gonna come back up.
I never had an issue with stamina until I got to his head. And then he started doing the dunking pretty much.
Yeah.
And that's where I learned about if you run out underwater,
you're fine.
Your character just very, very slowly goes.
He knows his limits, okay?
So slowly, man.
God, I thought he was dying, but because he wasn't moving.
If there was an upgrade in this game, it needs a swimming upgrade to increase your speed or something.
Yeah,
because it's crazy. This guy does not know how to swim.
Yeah, adds to the
character.
I think.
Right. I think it's
he's just a kid or something,
True.
you know.
I really liked it.
Yeah. This one's great. This one's great.
Ben, this is where I got the jump scare.
Another water jump scare.
I did get this one. This one I didn't see them.
Same. That one scared me too. Because you don't see his body. I was expecting his body to float up again, like the bird, and it did not.
Wasn't there a cutscene where it shows him slowly going down?
But I was like, I didn't know because the last one.
I was like, oh, that's sad. That's sad. We killed it, Neil.
Yeah.
I didn't feel good about this one.
Yeah.
But then we go back, and then more creepy guys.
More shadows.
Creepy guy. Yeah, it's tail trapped in pail or something like that. And then, crawler crawls on the walls. Shadows on the walls or something like that.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, interesting. I'm going to like this one, right? False.
And this one to get to was also kind of odd.
This one, I had the one you had last time, I had a hard time finding this one.
Really?
Yeah, because the damn... I'm walking out, and the beam shoots down underground, and I'm like, well, what?
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's like, what am I supposed to do with that?
As you get closer, it does, because the beam, once you're in that oasis ravine area,
because it's lower. Point down. Yeah. But it points through. It doesn't give you a path. It just says down. Right, and I'm like, well. So this one, I actually had to look up.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to look up on the map where it was because I was driving myself nuts. And then turns out there's a little dirt road, just a little secret path that just right there, just right there.
Yeah, I feel like I had more trouble with the last one than this one, but I can't remember. It was a long one again.
Yeah. This was a long journey, which was cool. I like that. That's pretty cool. get the vibes in. But
starting to get further out
yeah,
there.
I could not find them to save my life.
Are you guys using the map? I think the map's actually not bad.
I was
It's
using
not the
it
best,
a little bit,
but I think it's actually.
it's not always clear because you can't just go straight to the direction you want
Right,
to go.
right,
'Cause there's
but like
always
it
winding
shows you, the
paths.
map does show you like, oh, there's a trail that goes kind of this way, and it
Yeah.
kind of like this is this open area, but then there's also these connected trails. So
Yeah.
I actually think it kind of works.
It helped a
But
little
on
bit.
this one, right when you get to like the main area, it's just an island.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you're like in this open.
So it's a little
peaceful-
oasis again.
Yeah.
It looked cool.
It's cool. But yeah, you
More
get down to the
ruins.
bottom of it. Quick little factoid: you can just grab fish.
Grab fish.
I was swimming
There's
down
fish?
and below, and there was fish, and I was like holding R2 to swim or whatever, and then I just like grabbed onto a tuna, and I was just like, yeah.
Oh, that's okay. I think I saw either an achievement or something in the wiki about riding fish, and I was like,
Oh, okay,
That
yeah.
must be what
I
that
mean,
is.
this one wasn't big enough, I guess. So because I was just like,
I mean, that
hanging
might
on to
count. I
him.
don't know.
When you say
So-
fish, see that freaks me out. The fact that I didn't know there was fish.
oh no, it's like a
there's-
clear pool of water.
Maybe not in
Aiden,
the OG.
I hate to break it to you, my one's not clear.
You got the polluted version.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no,
I don't
this
remember
is like
seeing
nice
any
clear
fish.
water. You
You're
can
telling me
see the
there's fish below me?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
heck no.
They're not very big.
Jeez. If you can ride it, it's big.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Jeez.
But
Anyway. So we get down to the
get
Colosseum.
down in there, and yeah, we're just inside the Tower of Pisa.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the Leaning Tower of Pisa, and we meet Bastard number 2.
Oh, bastard number 2.
Okay, take it away. I like,
My God, this might be a product of me being on hard.
okay.
But I've actually found the mechanic for this one pretty quick. I was like, okay, legs are obviously vulnerable.
Mhm.
Try hitting him down there. Okay, that really didn't do nothing. And then I saw like he's climbing up the
Mhm.
the building or whatever. He definitely got my ass a couple of times with the poison spit.
Oh,
yeah.
God, that. Yep.
Shooting his
that-
cannon at you.
There was one time where it's like he completely missed me. And then I was like, and then my character just like falls over, and I'm like, what? What are you doing? And then I was like, okay, it's a cloud. It's a poison cloud.
Same
or
thing
whatever.
happened to me.
But it was so funny because it looked like he like just tripped on like a rock or
Same
something.
thing happened to me too. I was like, what the heck is that?
What is going on?
Because you can see the cloud from the explosion, but it's not like I stepped in there like, oh, is this poison? And like it didn't appear like my character's losing health. So I'm like, okay, it's fine. And
Yeah,
then later
yeah,
it kills
yeah.
me. So I'm like, oh,
Yeah. So that took me a couple of trials to figure that
Yeah.
out. And I was like, okay, so I need to arrows.
Yeah.
I need to get him on the wall, but with arrows.
Yep.
And then I was like, okay. And then I see like there's like breaks in the walls.
Yep.
So I was like, okay, shoot, get him to come up to me,
Mhm.
run around
Yep.
to the other side, and then I thought you had to take all 4 legs out. Thankfully, it's only 2. But yeah, then he falls, and then this is where I
Jeez,
figured out
Joe.
fall damage because I was like, I'm not wasting time, so I just was just like
Jumping
off the edge,
Yeah.
just running,
Yeah.
and I had to repeat that,
Yeah.
7 times.
Ooh.
I also had to repeat this probably like 4 or 5 times.
Really?
And I died 3 or 4 times just because I got greedy.
Okay. Yeah.
Because he flips over quick. And
He
when he
does.
flips over,
Uh-huh.
he not only does the camera have a
Oh, yeah, that
have a
was-
stroke.
That was messed. Yeah, I didn't like that.
He like yeets, he like hits the hell out of you.
I never got
wow.
hit, but the camera did freak out.
Yeah.
But,
Okay.
yeah.
There was times like, okay, I'm gonna get 3 hits in.
Yeah.
1, 2, and he starts flipping. I'm like, I'm gonna get 1 more in, and then
Yeah.
he just crushes me.
Mm,
And so this one just took forever.
mm.
Yeah, I had to do it like 6 or 7 times.
Oof.
So it was like I was like fighting a Souls boss again. I was
This
like,
one-
okay.
Yeah.
You know, 2 hits, get out. You know. So, yeah, this was just tedious.
It did feel more like a boss fight.
yeah.
Then no one's got a lot of puzzle to this one. This one didn't have any really, not much puzzle. It's
Yeah,
more
it was just more figuring out what his AI, I guess.
Yeah.
But maybe not as bad as Bastard,
Mm.
but this is probably right after it as my least favorite
Yeah.
so far.
This one wasn't that bad for me. I
I
did
agree.
die to him.
You didn't die to him.
I did.
Wow.
I did. Die
Oh,
to
you
him
did. Okay,
because of the
okay.
smoke
Oh,
thing
the
I died as
smoke
well.
stuff.
Yep.
or the poison. But did you say you shot him in the feet to get him to fall off, or his belly,
His
His
legs.
feet.
or his legs?
His legs.
I just shot him in the belly.
When he's on the
when he's on the
he's in front
wall.
of you.
Yeah, he's like on the wall, and there's those little windows.
Yeah.
If his belly's over the window, I just shot his belly twice, and he falls down.
Because I went around the other way
to shoot like his back.
Yeah,
and shoot his feet.
I did the same thing as
I didn't know you
Aiden.
could
I
do
shot
that.
his feet.
He came to me, and then I shot him in the belly.
I thought it was another one of those like distract and then run around, and so
Well,
maybe I could have been a little shorter.
I just remember like the first time he was right near me. I think I was above him or below him, and he shot me with a poison. And I was like, okay, I can't be close to him. Then I gotta run around.
I think he does do some kind of AOE attack. If you're really close to him, he'll like spread that poison gas around his body if you're close to him. But it didn't. Really
It didn't work. You were too good, Tommy.
It didn't. He didn't seem to do it when he was on the wall. I only saw him do it when he was like on the ground.
Oh, okay. I just stayed away from him the whole time until he flipped over.
Same thing. Yeah.
And I was like, jump down, stab twice,
See,
jump off.
Instead of going around, I would go down a level and kind of like a quarter of the way around.
Yeah. Okay.
And then that's how I would shoot him. I would shoot him up.
Yeah, maybe I was a little inefficient, but still, it was pretty tedious.
But I was doing the same thing as you. I was just diving off that thing.
Yeah, and this was another like the music inconsistency too.
Oh, okay.
I was like, okay, you know, you get him, you shoot him, he falls off. Okay, the music does it, and then he flips over, and then it just cuts.
Okay,
and
I could see that. Yeah, I could see why that's.
So yeah, I wasn't really in this one. But yeah, not too bad, just tedious. Yeah. For me at least.
Yeah, it's okay.
I heavily considered being like, all right, I'm dropping the difficulty, or but nope, we persevere, we move on.
He was a cool looking guy.
Yeah, cool looking dude.
Little bearded dragon, almost gecko, I think is his unofficial name.
Gecko, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but yeah, it was okay.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we kill him, and then we get another cutscene.
Yeah,
more.
I'm not speedrunning this.
Slightly different. The cutscene.
Once you get to the temple, yeah.
Yes.
And then for us, because me and Aiden, we have the little portal that we go through the loading screen.
Yeah.
And I
did realize I do have a small one, but mine's very, very short.
You get like a vision or something.
I feel like you can hear the girl's voice. She like makes a sound or something.
Yeah. Well, she gets up.
Yeah. And
like it's like
that's in the cutscene.
I thought it was a vision or something.
Well, there is the vision. I'm just saying before that,
Okay.
while you're doing the little
just loads?
while you're doing the little Star Wars wormhole thing.
Yeah, you do hear some
hear
murmurs.
Like,
yeah. Oh, Link. Turns out it's just Legend of Zelda.
And then you're back, and then there's the vision. It's got like this like film grain over it.
Yeah. It's like it's not really happening.
Yeah. And you see her get up. Does she say something? I don't think so.
I don't think she says
she just gets up and looks around, and then snap back to reality, and then
and then Dorman's like, "Thy next foe is blah, blah, blah.
Dry Lake Bed and Rude Awakening."
Yeah.
That's what we got from this
in
one.
the desert. I think we're going back to the desert.
Going back.
No telling what it'll be.
Yeah, but yeah, no, this is a fun little group of them, especially the flying and the water one.
The eel.
Yeah.
I really like these four.
Yep. The old man is just funny.
Yeah. He's just a get off my lawn.
Yeah, what if you had a guy with a big beard?
Overall, these are good. These are good.
Yeah. I'm still enjoying it. It's still frustrating at times, for sure.
I was gonna say this game, unlike any other game, feels like it walks this tightrope between challenging and frustrating.
Yes.
And it's just always on that line. Like it could go any way at any moment.
Yeah, you get a lot of moments where you're like, okay, that was worth it, or that felt good. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's riding that line.
Yeah.
Pretty finely, especially the last one, but that's okay.
But
yeah, we got 8 down, 8 to go.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on the lookout for some fruit.
Yeah, me too. Shit.
Apparently, they're in trees. You can shoot your arrow at them and knock them off the tree. Then you can eat them.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna be on the lookout for trees.
Yeah,
with that, they're like big trees, I think, with wide branches, and then eating some more lizard tails.
Yeah, it starts scavenging.
Yep.
All right. Well, we'll see you next time with the next 4 Colossi for our part 3 video. Thanks everybody for watching. See ya.